Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I'm Maya. I make beauty videos and stuff. Sorry if you see TV in the background. My boyfriend's playing this video game. You guys probably saw that in the last video because he was here while I was filming and there was no like getting away from that, so sorry if that distracted y'all, but it won't be throughout this whole video. He was at work when I filmed this. But yes, today I filmed a half cut crease tutorial. I did my foundation off of camera and everything, but I did my eyebrows and I did this eye makeup so I can show you guys how I do this look. It's a little bit more like in depth than my first video because I know my first video was like pretty like choppy, but you know, what can we do? It's your first video. Oh, by the way, I did a voiceover with this one too because I was struggling talking and I was just really struggling. So yeah, if you want to see how I got this half cut crease look, then please keep on watching. Hey guys, I'm going to be taking the Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the shade 15 and applying that to my lids as an eyeshadow base. And now I'm going to be taking my Sephora multitasker concealer brush and blending that out, making it all over my eyelid. In a minute, you'll see that I'm going to apply more concealer because I like my eyeshadow base to be very pigmented and cover up all the discoloration on my eyelids. And you're probably going to see me talking a lot through this, and I'm so sorry. I thought I wasn't going to do a voiceover, but I ended up doing a voiceover. Now I'm going to be taking my Morphe 350 palette. It's the matte shade, well, the matte palette. And I'm going to be taking that bone white eyeshadow shade and applying that all over my lids to set my eyeshadow base down. Now I'm going to be taking that light tan brown color as my transition shade, and I'm going to be taking that on a Sephora PRO crease blending brush in the number 10. This is my favorite blending brush, y'all. It's so good. But I'm just gonna build up my transition shade. You guys are gonna see that for a little minute too. It takes a while to build up the eyeshadows. I think if you're starting off with eyeshadows and like a beginner, I would definitely recommend the Morphe palettes because it's easy to build up. It's not too pigmented to the point where like you get too much on your brush and then it's like hard to blend away, but it's just really easy to build up. So I highly recommend that. Also the Coastal Scents palette too works the same exact way. So if you guys are in the market and you're a beginner eyeshadow user, I definitely recommend these palettes. Now I'm going to take that orangey shade on a Anastasia blending brush. It's a brush that you get in the palette when you buy like Modern Renaissance and stuff like that, or any other eyeshadow palettes, you get it in there. But I'm just going to apply that in my crease to warm it up and give a little bit more dimension. Now I'm going to go on the other side and do the exact same thing. I like the Anastasia brush because it kind of reminds me of the Sephora brush, but a little bit tinier. And it's like the same fluffiness, but it's a bit tinier so you can get really in there. And as you see, I just took my Sephora brush again and blended it out. I'm going to take those 3 shades in the eyeshadow palette on my MAC 217 brush. I love this brush because it really gets in there and defines your crease. And this is me telling you that it's a MAC 217. Still not realizing that I'm going to do a voiceover. I'm going to take it on the other side, the same thing. Just replicating what I did on the other one. But on this side, as you're about to see, I'm about to wing the eyeshadow out a little bit because I wanted to go for like a winged out type of look. So I'm replicating the same thing on the other eye. You know, you gotta do it because if you don't match, you look weird. Now I'm taking my Morphe MorphexKathleenlights palette and I'm taking that dark shade next to the green eyeshadow. I think this palette's limited edition. I'm not sure if they still sell it or not, but this is one of my favorite palettes. Now I'm still going to take it on my MAC 217 brush and just going to deepen up the crease a little bit more as we blending away eyeshadow that went a little bit too high. Now I'm going to be taking my Urban Decay Gwen Stefani palette. I'm going to be taking the shade Punk, and I'm going to be taking it on my, I almost said Morphe, wow, MAC 217 brush, and I'm just going to pack that on and blend out on the outer corner of my eyes to deepen it up and give it kind of that like illusion of like a cat eye. You'll see in a minute. I'm just gonna try to wing it out and make it kind of look like I have like elongated eyes. Now I'm gonna take my Sephora brush and blend out those edges. And I was listening to music in this part of the video, so if you see me dancing or like mimicking words, that's what I'm doing. I'm not just being a random weirdo, so. Still blending out that eyeshadow, and now I'm going in with my Sephora brush again and blending out those edges and diffusing them so I don't look crazy. Yeah. Now I'm taking my Morphe, what is that brush called? I think it's Morphe 506 brush, the M506 brush. And I'm taking the shade Blackout from the Gwen Stefani palette. That's not a limited edition eyeshadow shade. They sell that separately, and I love it because it's so pigmented. And it's like the darkest black I've ever used, in my opinion. I mean, I tried out a lot of black eyeshadows, and yeah, I feel like that black eyeshadow is really, really, really good. It's really dark. As you see, I'm just packing on that black eyeshadow, and then I'm blending it out. Now I'm blending it out with my MAC 217 brush with whatever's left on the brush to blend it out. Packing it back on. Now I'm taking my Maybelline concealer and I'm going to be going in with the brush, what is it called? Morphe M170 brush, and I'm going to be carving out my crease. Today we're doing a half cut crease, so I'm only going to carve out half of my crease. And I feel like this is kind of like the most intimidating part because some people can overestimate their eyelids, and sometimes I do. Sometimes I go way too high. But I'm going pretty high in this because I have hooded eyelids and I want to make the illusion that I have like more rounder eyelids, rounder and elongated eyelids. So yeah, you're going to see me kind of like buffing it into the black eyeshadow so it can blend easier on my eyelid. Now I'm going to be taking my Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette and I'm going to be going in with the Creme Brulee shade. And I'm going to be using my finger. I like using my finger better with shimmer eyeshadow, so I feel like it comes out more pigmented. And to get closer to the line, I take like a little lip brush. This is like one from Amazon. You can get it anywhere though. And I'm going to be doing the same thing on the other side, cutting out my crease, you know, the old shebang. And you see right there, I applied way too much. I shouldn't have applied it straight to my crease. I should have applied it on my hand. But I was being lazy and I almost ruined the look, so. See, I'm going to be buffing it again. Buffing it into the black eyeshadow. I'm going to be taking that gold shade again and applying it. Now I'm going to be blending in the shades with whatever left over on my Morphe brush and blending it in. And I'm sharpening up the edges of my eyeshadow with a makeup wipe to make it look more, I guess, fierce. Now I'm taking the shade Funny Girl in my Tartelette and Boom palette and spraying it with some setting spray and applying it on the inner half of my eyelid. Now I'm going to be taking this eyebrow pencil. I'm not sure what brand it's from or what shade it is, but my best friend gave it to me and she has no idea either. So I'm just going to be outlining my brows and mimicking brow hairs. This is kind of like a dupe for the brow definer, only if I knew where it came from. But yeah, we're just going to, you know, define our brow. And look at that, I got eyeshadow on my forehead. I'll just clean that up. But yeah, we're just gonna mimic the brow hairs and lightly do it and comb it out, you know, the whole thing. Now I'm going with my concealer palette from Measurable Difference. I'm using the shade Creme Brulee to carve out my eyebrows. And I'm using the Morphe M170 brush to carve them out. This is like a lifesaver. This brush is perfect. Now I'm going to be going in with my eyebrow gel from e.l.f. I love this eyebrow gel. It's only $2. Very inexpensive and works so good. I did my other eyebrow off camera. Now I'm taking this eyeliner from Physicians Formula and it just broke on me sadly. But just gonna keep on going. Now I'm taking my Duo lash adhesive, the brush on version, and taking my eyelashes. They're from Koko Lashes in the style Goddess. These are my favorite eyelashes. I'm just going to be applying them. Right here I apply the ends first and then I tack on the middle. In a minute you're going to see me kind of like pressing them to ensure that they're like really close to my lash line so I don't look crazy. Now I'm applying my eyelashes on the other side. Just gonna do the same thing I did on the other one. And I did my foundation and everything off camera so I could show you guys how I finished my eyes. Taking that same black eyeliner, I'm just gonna line my waterline. Yes, I look very ugly when I do this. I make really ugly faces, you can't help it. Now I'm taking the color Leader from the Tartelette in Bloom palette and gonna smoke out my bottom lash line with my Morphe M110 brush. I think that's the brush, right? Yes, that's a brush. And I'm gonna do it on the same side. Oh, nope, I didn't switch yet. Oops, sorry y'all. Still smoking it out. Oh yeah, you can see like the difference, like if you don't smoke out your eyeliner. It makes a really big difference. It's so pretty when you smoke it out. Now I'm going to be taking my Maybelline Colossal Mascara, and as you can see here, I totally blocked you guys out from seeing it because I'm an idiot. Sorry y'all. You're going to see it in like the next clip where you can see I'm actually like showing you guys. I'm so sorry. I did not even realize it. It's really like tedious trying to put on mascara on camera. Now I'm going to be applying my mole. That's it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys like this tutorial. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you like me, subscribe or whatever. I'm gonna try to post as often as possible. Yeah, anyways, bye. My hands is dirty. Man, I don't know how to fucking say bye.